Hello, it is Krebberz, and this is a movie review for Terrifier 2. It is in theaters for literally only a week, and I think that's it. I think they're just gonna keep it coming out for like pay-per-view and online and movies and DVDs and whatever. But this movie was 2 hours and just 2 hours of carnage. Absolutely berserk. So much gore. If you're really into like super, just it was a mixture of emotions. It was funny, it was goofy, it was like cute because there's like this character who's like a spirit, and she is a clown version. She's like a little version of Art, actually, and it's the cutest. I love her so much. I think she was amazing, and I just wanted to see more of her. And just Art's character, David, the actor who played Art, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. This movie I give out at like a 20 out of 10, to be honest. It just kept going. Like, you think that the gore is going to be over, you think that the death scene is like completely done with, and then Art just drags the corpse and just slices it up more or whatever. It's just like, it just takes turns. This movie was in theaters for a week. The premiere happened, I believe, 2 or 3 days ago in New York City. Just the team was so creative and so wonderful with this movie. My friends and I went to Monster Mania last year in Oaks, and we got to meet out of random. We walked across their tent and we met the producer and the director, and they were like telling us about the movie that's coming out, and that there's going to be a second one, and that's going to be 20 times more gory and violent and just out of the ass random. And it was literally the best. It was the best sequel to Terrifier I could have ever witnessed. It was a little goofy towards the end. There's like a sword, like a dagger sword, and there was like magicalness involved, and I'm just like, okay, so there's like another dimension sort of involved with, interplayed with this movie. So like there is another world out there in this movie, and that's what they kind of like use your imagination for that piece. But the ending, if you're watching the credits, keep watching the credits, because you're gonna see what happens really at the end of the movie. You're gonna see the final scene, but you have to wait for that scene. Wait for the red credits to go up, and then you'll see that little last clip with the insane asylum or the mental ward. Like, so just keep that in mind, okay? And yes, I am decked out in Art the Clown Terrifier gear, and I just am obsessed with this franchise. It is such an amazing movie. They did such an amazing job. The acting is so, it's PC. The acting is really good, but also they could have some like tweaks. But it's also like he's a mime, so there's gonna be some comedy, and it's gonna be goofy and wacky. So like keep that in mind. It just reminded me so much of like Planet Terror or Reaper the Genetic Opera or House of Hell, I think it was called, or Hella House. Yeah, it was. There was like millions of floors of just like this prison, and it was just like hell. It was really wild, but it reminded me so much of Terrifier. Terrifier, I feel, fits its own category in horror movies. It's very, 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 very gory. They just take turns and twists, and they just keep slashing at people, and that's okay. But keep that in mind before you watch it, and don't eat food when you're watching it, because you will have an upset stomach or feel very nauseous. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me your thoughts on the movie if you haven't seen it. I hope I didn't give too many spoilers, or any at all, really. I just wanted to point you guys out that it was a really good movie, and it was very well put together, and that it was very well done. And they had a lot more of a budget because of the first Terrifier, and I'm just so beyond happy and blessed that they have all been so successful with this project, because it is such a masterpiece. It is its own category, kind of like Beetlejuice, and I highly recommend these two movies. Check out Terrifier, and happy Halloween, you guys.